Alright, today we are going to attempt to hike Camel's Hump, elevation 4,083 feet in the state of Vermont near the town of Huntington. If we make it to the summit, this will be number 51 on the New England 67 4,000 footers list for me. We're going to take the Burrows Trail to the Long Trail to the top, which is about a 2.4 mile one-way hike. I'd say it shouldn't take me more than 2 hours to get there. Heck, the trail is so well passed, I don't even need snowshoes, I just need light traction. Although I did bring an ice axe, because I read about some scrambling that you gotta do shortly before the top. So, I'm going to sign into this register, and I'll meet you farther up the Burrows Trail. Yeah, I don't need snowshoes. Unless there's some drifting at the top that I don't know about. Not much to report on right now. When there is, I'll inform you of it. Got a little blowdown right here. Easy duck under. If you're short enough, probably don't even need to duck at all. Nice. Anyway, up we go. A partially frozen brook we have to cross. Easy hop. Yes! Alright. Got an ice bridge brook crossing right here. And I think it's pretty cool how we've been able to see Camel's Hump, the summit proper, pretty much the whole way so far. Wonder if that'll change once you get closer to the ridge crest. We'll just have to see. Just thought I'd share a little tidbit with you as to how Camel's Hump got its name. Camel's Hump is named so because when you look at it from low ground, from like a highway or something, it looks like the hump of an African camel. Pretty neat, huh? Bet they didn't have any trouble coming up with that name. Anyway, up we go. The woods are changing. That means we're reaching the higher elevations. Awesome. But yeah, even though this trail's kind of kicking my butt, it hasn't really been overly steep. Heck, I'm not sure most people would even call it steep. Pretty moderate. But whatever, I'm doing this. I'm going through to the end. Only turning back is an absolute last resort. This is a nice spot right here, and the camera doesn't do it justice. Very alpine style woods. Forgive me, I'm terrible with naming tree types. Anyway, I believe we're making the real climb up to the Camel's Hump Ridge crest toward the Long Trail, and I'll meet you as you get closer to it. Alright, we're beginning to ascend a slightly steeper part. Okay, maybe it ain't that bad. Not that much more of an incline than what we've been climbing so far. Anyway, onward we go to the Long Trail Junction and Camel's Hump. Alright, now it's getting steeper. I can tell. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we're making a direct ascent to the ridge crest where the Long Trail Junction is. Like I said before, I'll meet you closer to it. Alright, we're farther away than I thought. And this is not easy going. It's fairly steep, plus I'm not wearing my spikes. And the reason why I'm not wearing them, at least on the way up, is because I wore them for like the first maybe couple tenths of a mile going up, and they hurt my legs like hell, so I took them off. Definitely gonna wear them going down though. Anyway, up we go. Alright, we made it to the junction with the Long Trail, which you just passed. Now it's 0.3 miles to the summit of Camel's Hump via the Long Trail. Now, I heard there's some scrambling involved, so I might have to put on the spikes for that. Other than that, I think I should be good. Anyway, unless something interesting happens, I'll meet you toward the top. Look at this view we're already getting. Oh, there's Mansfield. A big body of water, looks like a white cloud, is Lake Champlain. Past that is New York. Other than that, I don't really know what I'm looking at. Up there is the way to go. I'll catch you at the top, assuming nothing interesting happens. Alright, this whole walk to the top is really interesting. Yeah. You see all the way out in New York. I think that peak there at the ski slopes might be a Whiteface Mountain. Not 100% sure. If it's not, correct me. Anyway, on to the summit of Camel Hump. Man, I just cannot get enough of what an incredible mountain this is. And from the summit, there's bound to be 360-degree views. Anyway, my hand's getting cold. I'll meet you at the top, where the views will be good for wheels. We did it. We did it. We went on 4,000 foot at number 51 in the bag. Although I still gotta hike down. Camel Hump. I haven't seen too many views quite like this. See, probably 2 or 3 states plus Canada. You easily see it in New York. Like I said before, it's not a Whiteface Mountain in New York. I think faintly you can see the Franconia Ridge and maybe Mount Moosilauke in New Hampshire. Let's go over here and get some views. I think out there we're looking towards Sugar Bush, Mount Ellen, Lincoln Peak, Mount Abraham. Other than that, I have no clue what I'm looking at. It took about maybe an hour, 20 minutes to get up here, because I thought I was going to do a lot worse. So, anyway, so far was a success.